Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Monte Graham is out there with Monk, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant is out there with Junior, and it's Jordan in at the 5. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Graham, the pass to Bridges. And here is Monk, covered by Irving. The shot by Monk is no good. The Nets on offense. Outside Durant. Duncan outside. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Jordan's shot is off.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5. Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Junior kicks to LeVert. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
I think Junior takes more pride in a pass like that than he does in scoring a bucket. And that's the unselfish attitude he brings on the court.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Graham, the pass to Monk. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus-inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
To the inside, Zeller. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Jordan. KD passes to Junior, and there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside for Durant. Down low, just 5 to shoot.
See, that's a good thing about Zeller's defense. He doesn't gamble or bite on fakes easily.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop to the paint. Ball's knocked loose. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Zeller. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists now in this one. Duncan outside. Back to Irving and stolen by Zeller. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Durant up top, defended by Bridges. That one goes in.
Durant, he's so skilled on the offensive end. He can shoot the long ball, comfortable on the block, drive to the hole, dunk over you, give you the jump hook, post game, turn around. I mean, and look, that time, he makes a play for me.
Here's Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And even though it's still far away, Greg, all-star speculation has begun. Many are saying that Junior has a good look at making the team.
If the game was tomorrow, I would have him on the roster. You can't deny that he's played like an all-star recently. Anything can happen, but he's definitely in the conversation.
Here's Durant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. That's good from Rozier. Here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Duncan outside. Kicks it to Crawford. Nets passing it around to the middle. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. And the Nets lead by 9.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees an opening.
Rozier the pass to Hernangomez. Over Harris with 1 on the clock, and Hernangomez with the lay-in. Hernangomez has got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so much for Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the 2nd round a few years ago.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn now, Duncan is out there with Harris. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Crawford, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Crawford against Martin. Rozier looking around. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Harris, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Junior's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Batum. Dishes it to Martin. Dinwiddie against Rozier. Just 4 to shoot. Outside for Batum. From outside the arc. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Some changes for Brooklyn. KD's checked in for Joe Harris. Karis LeVert comes in for Garrett Temple. And Irving subbed in for Jamal Crawford. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And stolen by Junior. Inside. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hornets trail by 15. Graham with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Duncan up on top. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Junior's got 6 points in the quarter.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
Down low. Got that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Zeller.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes it to Zeller. Back to Graham. Now Bridges. LeVert defending. On for 3. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Here's Bridges, stolen by LeVert. Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Dunk for three. A rebound by the Nets.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's blocked. And here is Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Monk kicks to Graham. Back to Monk. From past the arc. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Well, it's all about confidence for Monk. I mean, he looked assured that time.
Duncan outside. Durant deciding where to go with it. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Duncan with the block.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Hornets trail by 20. Now Graham. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And making an immediate impact in this.
From the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him. He kept delivering.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Monk is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. He doesn't get the second one. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Hornets shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Bridges passes to Zeller. Poked away. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 8 points.
I love the anticipation from Junior. I mean, was he a step ahead of the defense there?
Here's Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
Oh, man, he can sky. Can he? Bridges is an amazing finisher at the rim. He enjoys putting on a little bit of a show.
Nets leading by 22. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Durant just inside the line, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. KD's got 4 points this quarter. Irving against Graham. The pass to Monk. And they pick up 2. 13 points in the game.
And Monk started to put it all together. I mean, it has to be a great feeling for him.
Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Pass to Zeller. He kicks it to Monk. Here's Washington. Rebound, Brooklyn. Junior's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side, Irving. Over Monk. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an
They've got a lot to talk about.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Biombo's checked in. Graham against Irving. Here's Graham. Shot clock at 5. Monk for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
You can see the mechanics Monk has. I mean, he's a good shooter. Just needs to be more consistent.
Duncan finds Irving. Back to Duncan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Charlotte making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in, and it's Batum in for Bridges. Nets leading by 22 to the inside. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
The tenacity Irving plays with is infectious. I mean, staying in attack mode, scoring in a variety of ways.
The shot by Monk is no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Feeds it to Duncan. Dinwiddie passes to Junior. Here's Irving. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Irving against Graham. Now, here's Monk. Defense is right there. He feeds it to Biombo. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Duncan.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Getting to the rim and dunking it down. That's the aggressive side of the rim.
Pass to Monk. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Graham against Irving. Graham kicks to Monk. On the wing, Batum. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. He gets that one. 16 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Graham surveying the floor. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to Biombo to end the cold streak. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Junior's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Graham against Irving. And the pass to Monk. On the wing, Batum. Back to Monk. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Graham, the pass to Biombo. The dish now to Monk. Back to Biyombo. At the top of the key, Hernangomez. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And in spurts, you can live with Hernangomez.
Rick, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Johnson is out there with Garrett Temple. Then it's Junior. Then it's Crawford. And it's Prince in at the power forward. So that's the Nets 5.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Duncan.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Combo dishes to Monk. Drops in the tray.
Well, this is Monk at his finest. Receiving the pass where he wants it, elevating, and knocking down the shot.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Duncan with the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Pass to Monk. Takes the 3. But they get it back. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.